Today we are going to be taking fictional characters and ranking them based on who I can beat in a fight. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with many YouTube channels. Typically we get right into it, but I do want to say one thing for those of you who do watch the channel. I am testing some new content over here on this channel. It's a little bit more of a variety channel. We take a look at a bunch of different things that are trending, and I was thinking about making a specific channel just for tier list, but I also thought, and I was talking to PBJ for those of you coming over from the regular Clen channel, this could fit in because there's such a variety of different topics. Plus, what I want to dive into a little bit is tier lists that are popular on the tier maker site. So this is kind of something that people are doing. This is something that people are trending. So if you were interested, I'm always open for constructive criticism over here on the channel. If you are a regular viewer of this channel, and this is something that you do not want to see, I would love to know, please. Thank you very, very much for considering watching this video. I appreciate you guys being here. I know it's a long intro. You're going to hate me. I'm so sorry. Last thing is, if you guys don't know who I am, I have an extensive background in martial arts. I've done MMA, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, boxing. I've done pretty much all of it. So I am going to break these fights down seriously, but it's also going to be a little bit of a joke video. For example, I don't actually, I'm just using this as an example. Let's say I say that I can beat Scorpion. I'm not actually sitting here being that arrogant. I'm kind of just gonna make this as entertaining as possible, if that makes sense. I'm gonna be legitimately breaking these down because I'm legitimately confident in my abilities, but I'm not gonna sit here and say as if I'm literally about to fight Batman. I hope that makes sense. A little bit more of just a laid back fun video. Let's get into it. Starting off with character, I don't even know who is this. Now, Jimmy Neutron, man. Okay, here's the thing about Jimmy Neutron. Is he going to have any of his, I didn't watch a ton of Jimmy Neutron growing up. My brother really liked it, so I watched it just a little bit here and there. So I don't know, is Jimmy Neutron, does he have a bunch of gadgets on him? I would imagine that I'm going to put towards the opponent has advantage over here, because at the end of the day, he's a kid, and I would absolutely destroy him. But what if he has a weapon? What if he's carrying weapons? I don't know if Jimmy Neutron carries weapons. That's the big issue. And something that I forgot to mention, guys, is, of course, the tiers here. We have free kill, you have the advantage, tie, opponent has advantage, you're effed, and I added to this tier list. Who's this? Let's move on, though, to Optimus Prime, dude. Optimus Prime would stomp me. That wouldn't even be a fight. I don't know who this is. Now, Scorpion would also absolutely destroy me, but I feel like Optimus Prime would destroy me a little bit more. Scorpion is a Mortal Kombat fighter with abilities and a chain. He would murder me. Now, Kirby. Kirby's an interesting one because Kirby, I feel like I could just pound to death and then he'll eat me. And Kirby is huge. Have you played with Kirby or watched Kirby right back? Kirby, that's the way that you go, Kirby would also absolutely annihilate me. Rayman, okay. Here's the thing with Rayman. I think I would be able to hold him off from getting any of his powers, but the problem is Rayman has detached hands. So if we're sitting here and we're fighting, I feel like that I would try, Rayman would have the ultimate jab. He would throw his hand out there, and then it's even and I'm a short guy. I'm 5'7". My reach is not good. I don't know what my arm span is. I don't know what that looks like, but man, this is me reaching out. It's not long. I can tell you that. It's not long. This is me and my wingspan, okay? Rayman, I have a short jab. It's a powerful, but I have a short jab. Rayman could just keep me on the outside the entire time. But I feel like if I keep covering up, walk forward, because that's kind of dealing with somebody with a reach disadvantage, but at the same time, it is an incredible reach disadvantage. Rayman will be able to hit me so many times, so I feel like I would have to take Rayman's shot and move forward. I would be able to stop Rayman from getting his powers, getting a can, or anything like that. Rayman can also fly, little bit of an issue, but I feel like Rayman would be more so a tie. He'd be very difficult, but I feel like I could possibly get the job done. Now, Batman, you can't beat a superhero, dude. You can't beat a superhero. He's probably going to be right there. I have no clue who this is. Eric Cartman, dude. I would dummy Eric Cartman. Eric Cartman lost a fight to Wendy Testaburger. And if you lose a fight to Wendy Testaburger, you're not losing a fight to me. Free kill. Our first one is going to be Eric Cartman. Now, Peter from Family Guy. Okay. I don't watch a ton of Family Guy. I really don't. But I have seen all of the endless punches with him and the chicken. But at the end of the day, Peter is probably, 40? He's fat, and I will dig my teeps into his body constantly as this dude tries to go forward. I'm not going to slug it out like he does with the chicken. I'm going to be teeping, I'm going to be chopping that leg down, and I'm going to be digging to that body, and he's going to be huffing and puffing like he's never seen before. Peter is a free kill. Free kill. Okay, This one might look bad on me because next up we have Fenix Wright. I know who that is because of everybody wanting to see him in Smash Bros. I don't know anything about him. I'm going to assume he's just a lawyer. And if he's just a regular guy, I'm going to destroy him. So Fenix Wright is a free kill. Banjo and Kazooie. Dude, it's a bear and some kind of bird. And nobody, no human alive, is beating a bear in a fight. I'm screwed. But I feel like Kirby would go down. Kirby, out of all the year F tiers, Kirby's the one that Kirby's the one that's easiest to beat. Now, is this Ghost Rider? Even if it's not, it looks like somebody that could kill me. I'm just gonna keep dragging him all over here, guys. I'm not gonna rank the year F tier. Now, Link has a sword. I can't fight a sword. But it's not impossible. Okay? It's not impossible. He has a sword and a shield. There's a very slim chance, but I'm going to go with the opponent has the advantage for Link, okay? Mario. I could hold Mario off from getting his powers. Dude, if I were to fight Mario, it would look like the Super Mario Bros. Movie where he's fighting Donkey Kong. He doesn't do a thing before he has powers. Yeah, you know what? You can jump, you can run, you can do whatever you want, but at the end of the day, you're a small plumber, and I'm probably taller than you. I would dummy Mario. Mario is a free kill. Absolutely 100%. Now, SpongeBob. You know what's funny, guys? If you're interested over on the Clenema channel, I did a tier list of SpongeBob characters that I think I can beat in a fight. And I actually don't remember where I put SpongeBob, but here's the issue. I feel like I could destroy SpongeBob. Have you seen his karate technique in the shows? It's awful, okay? I would dummy SpongeBob. But the problem is the episode with the bodyguard. I don't... Bodyguard! And then, I'm not your bodyguard. I'm the Strangler. You know, and the Strangler starts punching him, or Flats, too. Flats punching him, like, I'm going to kick your butt. And he's punching SpongeBob, and the dude's just laughing and getting tickled. He doesn't care what I'm doing. We're punching, and SpongeBob is just laughing at it. So, I would have to say, but then again, what can SpongeBob do to me? I don't know. I'd have to gas out. If SpongeBob's really trying to hurt me, I don't know, man. I'm going to put SpongeBob and the opponent has the advantage. I don't know if SpongeBob could get knocked out. Maybe I could give in SpongeBob to stop fighting me. That's okay, Kyle. You can beat me up. You know, something like that. I'm going to put opponent has advantage for SpongeBob. Darth Vader, I would get absolutely destroyed. Here, half this stuff. There's no way. There's no game plan against Darth Vader unless, like, I can... You know what? Okay. You know what? Hear me out. I'm putting him in opponent has advantage. Okay? I'm putting him in opponent has advantage, and I'm going to move Jimmy Neutron and Link here because SpongeBob is easier to beat, okay? The easier to beat is going to be more to the left. If I can somehow avoid his... No. I'm effed. I was going to say if I can avoid the lightsaber, if I can avoid the Force, and I can uppercut that helmet off, then maybe I'd be talking, but there's no chance of that happening. Now, Kim Possible, I've never watched Kim Possible growing up. If she's just a girl who's maybe a little bit athletic and like a spy type character, she's done, dude. I would destroy her. She'd be easier to beat than Peter. But if anybody knows anything different about Kim Possible, comment down below and correct me, please. Now, Doom Guy, nothing you can do about Doom Guy. I don't know who this is, but she looks like she'd destroy me. So, still going in the who's this tier. So, Thanos. Free kill, dude. I would destroy Thanos, but in all reality, Thanos is going to be the guy that would absolutely crush me. Now, Danny Phantom. Okay. I feel like I might be able to get a sneaky shot in Danny Phantom, but at the end of the day, all of his powers would be way too much. But Danny Phantom isn't to the level of any of these characters over here. So I'm going to put Danny Phantom in the opponent has an advantage, okay? The Terminator. All right, let's throw that in there. Now let's continue on to Mega Man. Never played a lot of Mega Man growing up, and I still haven't played a lot of Mega Man. I know he has a gun, but does he have anything else? Like, what happens if I can somehow avoid the gun? What happens if I can somehow do that? I understand what I'm saying right now, guys. The likelihood of me avoiding a gun is basically 0. But if I do, is he just a kid? Can I boot him in the face? I'm going to go with opponent has an advantage for Mega Man, except a little bit easier than Danny Phantom. Now, Timmy Turner. Thought about this one because I saw him on the list before I actually started recording. I would destroy Timmy Turner. Timmy Turner would be an easier fight than Eric Cartman. You want to know why? He can't wish for anything. He has to keep Cosmo and Wanda a secret. He can't wish for anything. If I'm over there with Timmy Turner, locking eyes on him, ready to battle, what's Timmy going to do? He can't wish for anything. He is the smallest, tiniest kid probably on this tier list and might even lose a fight to Eric Cartman. Timmy Turner is the easiest guy to fight in this entire list so far. Now, Minecraft Steve. Here's the problem. If I were to hit Steve, would it feel like a block? Or would it feel like a guy? Because if it feels like a guy, but then again, they're really easy to kill. Like, literally, the Minecraft characters punch like this. Like, let me show you. Like, if this is how he fights, then it's like hitting a speed bag, and then I would just destroy Steve. But what if I punch Steve in the face and he feels like a brick? That I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. If anybody could let me know, I would appreciate it. So I'm going to say that it's a tie. That's what I'm going to say, because I don't know. I don't know about Steve. I have no clue who this is, and I have no clue who this is. Now, Pikachu, there's nothing I can do against electricity. No way. Yeah, there's no way you can beat Pikachu, right? Donkey Kong's a gorilla. Never going to beat him. Star Fox, I don't know what kind of weapons he has, but he has a gun, and he's very fast. I feel like I would never be able to catch him. I'm talking about, like, his move from Smash Bros. So Star Fox would absolutely destroy me as well. Excuse me for a second, guys. I need to resize everything. There we go. Now, I don't know who any of these characters are. I'm assuming these two are from the same show. I know the name of the show. It's escaping me at this moment, but I don't know who they are. So I'm going to put who's this. Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Dude, I would destroy Shaggy. He'd be easy to fight. He's just a guy, a goofy guy. I'm going to put him right behind Cartman. I would destroy Shaggy. I don't know who this is. Oh, the name's escaping me for this chick, but don't know. Oh, Rambo. Dude, how can I beat Rambo in a fight, man? But at least he's immortal. At least he is not like fighting the Terminator, right? So I'm going to say opponent has advantage for Rambo. I'm going to put him a little bit in front of Link. That's what I'm going to do with him. Now, Homer Simpson, dude, I would destroy Homer. Same reasoning as Peter. There's nothing. What can he do to me? What could he do? I'd be teeping that body all day and keeping him on the outside. So I'm actually going to put him. He's probably going to be a little bit easier because he's weirdly Simpson. And I'm going to put him in front of Peter. Easy, easy. I don't know who this is. It's a little girl, though. I don't know. Sorry about all the I don't knows over here, guys. Now, Pac-Man. I don't know. What would happen if you fought Pac-Man? Could he eat me? I have no clue. But I feel like Pac-Man, I don't know. Because what does Pac-Man do? He needs to get something to have a power. Otherwise, he's just Pac-Man. I'm going to throw him and you have the advantage for that reason. I'm a little bit unsure. Now, I don't know who this is. The My Hero Academia guy, I don't know. Wario. Yeah, there was nothing Wario could do to me, dude. Just like Mario. He's not going to have any superpowers. He can bust out the motorcycle, but even then he's sloppy. What's he going to do? He's going to fart? Like, literally. Wario has a butt smash. Wario has a fist, dude. He's probably smaller than me, just like Mario. And I feel like that Wario would be... Actually, I feel like he'd be a little bit harder to beat than Mario. So I'm going to put Wario down there. Now, Joker. I don't know anything about Joker. I don't know anything about this character. Naruto, I know he's like a super anime dude. So I'm going to put, you're screwed for Naruto. Don't know who this is. Don't know who this is. Don't know who this is. I don't know who, I don't really know who Tracer is. That's the issue. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to be throwing a few of these in here. Now, Min Min. Okay. Min Min has long arms with long guns. But she's slow. She's slow. Maybe I could see that coming. And the problem is when Min Min starts throwing those giant long arms, she'll have to do like a looping shot. The arm will have to stretch. And then the gun comes out. Maybe I could avoid that. Maybe. I'm going to put opponent has advantage for Min Min. Do I want that? I'm legitimately considering a tie for Min Min. She's so slow, dude, and she's so bad in Smash Bros. Too. Min Min's going to be a tie. If I reach her ramen noodle head, I'm going to boot the face off of her. Yeah, tie for Min Min. Tie for Min Min. Now, Bayonetta, she's like a devil queen, right? She can spawn demon fists. I don't know much about her, but I feel like that I would just be absolutely screwed. Corrin, sword fighter. If I can somehow avoid the sword, then I can beat her. I'm going to go with opponent has advantage for Korra. Same kind of reasoning as Link. Same thing, except I feel like Link would be... No, Korra would be harder than Link because she also has something to do with the dragon. Stitch. Dude, okay. Stitch would die if he fought me. It's like a little rabid animal. You ever talk to somebody and like... You ever talk to people and they're like scared of all these little animals, like a little ostrich chasing you or something? It's like, dude, I would boot that thing across a field. That's how I feel about Stitch. I'd have to worry about rabies after. Even if he gets a hold of me, I would choke him out. Look at that little neck. I would destroy him, okay? Stitch, but I don't think he's as easy as the rest of them, so I'm going to put you have an advantage towards Stitch. Nah, I'm going to kill Stitch. No. Yeah, that Stitch is a free kill. Let's continue on to Samus. Slow armor, can roll in a ball, gets quite fast, has a gun. I'm going to put opponent has advantage for Samus. I'm going to put in front of Rambo over here. Don't know who this is. Ryu. Okay. Opponent has advantage for sure, because at the end of the day, he's a fighter, but he's a really tough fighter. I don't think I'd be able to hold up with Ryu, right? What would I be able to do to really hurt Ryu? But he's a man, and every man's chin can be cracked. I would likely get annihilated, but it's not impossible. I'm going to put opponent has advantage for Ryu, and I'm going to put him right here. That's what I'm going to do. Don't know who this is. My Little Pony. Do they have powers? Honestly, I don't know. Does My Little Pony have any powers? If not, correct me if I'm wrong, free kill? Little Pony? Like, I'm putting her behind Cartman. Dude, please correct me if I'm wrong on that. Now, Yoshi, I feel like, I don't know, Yoshi could eat me. Yoshi has a strong kick. But Yoshi has a long neck that I could get around and a giant head. So when I start squeezing that rear naked choking, Yoshi would not be able to escape. Little body, I feel like I'd be able to choke Yoshi, put the body triangle on, and just hold if I can happen to get a control of Yoshi. And Yoshi has a little bit of a weakness, and people usually get Yoshi's back. I might be able to get Yoshi's back if I avoid that tongue. I'm going to go with you have the advantage over Yoshi. Little bit harder than Pac-Man to beat. A little bit easier than Pac-Man to beat, excuse me. Now, Cloud, don't know anything about Superman. All right, let's throw Superman down there. Now, Shovel Knight. Is Shovel Knight just a dude with a shovel? If that's the case, I'm going to have like one really, really sore shin. I don't know. I don't know if Shovel Knight has powers. So I'm going to go with Ty. No, I'm going to put you have advantage for Shovel Knight. Not quite a free kill. But at the end of the day, it's a little man with a shovel. Bomberman. Can I avoid the bombs? Maybe. I'm going to go with opponent has advantage for Bomberman. If I can somehow avoid the bombs, I'm getting to Bomberman and I'm booting him front kick straight in the face. Where am I going to put Bomberman? He's a little bit easier to kill. I'm going to put him right there. I feel like that's a good spot. Now, I don't know anything about Sans. I don't know who this is. I'm assuming the Futurama guy is just a man, in which case, free kill. Look at him. I would chin this dude, even though he has no... Actually, I wouldn't be able to chin him. He has no chin. Oh, boy. All right, where am I going to put Futurama Man? He's going to be easier than all of these guys. It's going to be easier than this. Yeah, he's going to be right behind Kim Possible. That's where I'm going to throw him. Actually, I'm going to switch Kim Possible and Shaggy. That's what I'm going to do. Now, I don't know who this is. This one looks familiar, but I don't know. I got to resize everything again. Excuse me, everybody. Yeah, I assume this is going to fill up pretty quick, so I ended up just resizing it to maybe fit everybody in here. Anyways, Sonic the Hedgehog. There's no way I can beat Sonic the Hedgehog. He's done. Diddy Kong, I think I can beat. He's a little monkey, okay? But, yeah, monkeys you can beat. Gorillas you can't. Chimps you can't. And Diddy Kong's just a little teeny tiny monkey. I can beat a little teeny tiny monkey. Free kill for Diddy Kong. Mewtwo. Could you imagine? If anybody ever says they can chin Mewtwo, then I don't know what to tell you. The most delusional person on this planet. Mewtwo in the your F tier. Now, Pit. Do angels have anything special about them where it would affect them in a fight? He has a sword. Same issue as Link. He has a bow and arrow. Yeah, opponent definitely has advantage for Pit, but I wouldn't say it's completely impossible. I'm going to put him in front of Samus. Little Mac, just a boxer. I can beat a boxer. But he's not a free kill. He's going to put you have advantage. He's going to be the toughest one in the you have advantage part. Or no, that means he's down here. Yeah, no. Free kill is closer this way. Sorry. Little Mac is just a boxer. As a kickboxer, as a jiu-jitsu specialist, I can beat a boxer. All you have to do is dive under Little Mac's legs, take him down, and he's completely useless. Just like Little Mac off stage, that's how I would make him look when he's on the ground. I would armbar him. I would elbow him. Little Mac, I would absolutely be in a fight, but Little Mac does have fast hands, and he definitely has a puncher's chance. But what's going to happen is Little Mac's going to dart in, and I'm going to leg kick the crap out of him. His shin is going to be gone. I don't know who this is. Is this Zelda? If that's Zelda, she has a bunch of powers. I don't know much, but I'm going to throw her with Link just for the sake of that reason. But probably a little bit more difficult than Link to fight. Avatar Aang. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. But Aang can be chinned. Aang is a human. Aang can be put to sleep. Plus, Aang's nice. What if I was like, Aang, please let me win. Please let me win, Aang. He'd be like, okay, yeah. You got to have respect for your village. Thank you, Aang. I'm going to honor my village and beat the Avatar in a fight. I'm going to go, opponent definitely has advantage. He's definitely the toughest one there, but it's not impossible. Now, Poe. Okay. Yeah, there's no way you can beat Poe. It's the same SpongeBob issue, except I can't convince Poe to not fight me. No matter what I hit him with, his belly's going to bounce back. So Poe would destroy me. Master Chief, not a chance. Helmet on, gun ready. I'm screwed. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. The Rayman Raving Rabbits. I don't know. Can you beat them? Because I feel like I would just keep punting him across a field until I run out of gas, which will take a little bit, but I'll run out of gas, and then he'll still be going and walking forward and just hitting me. But then again, could he do damage to me? Probably not. I'm going to definitely go with I have advantage, but not free kill because won't be able to put him away. He's going to be the top one, and you have advantage. Now, I don't know who this is. This or this. Man Ray. Man Ray has superpowers, but Man Ray has been defeated many times in SpongeBob. Maybe I could get close to him and like pull off his head because it's detachable completely. So Man Ray is possible to beat, but I will definitely go with opponent has advantage. I'm going to put Man Ray actually in the easiest of opponent has advantage so far. Is that Ridley? Yeah. Okay. Don't know who this is. Inkling. Okay, I would destroy Inkling. What's he going to do? Shoot some cream at me or the ink? Am I going to slip maybe? He's going to be a little bit hard to catch. But once it's time to fight Inkling, you can't keep up. And I'm not going to slip. Maybe I'll slip, but there's no chance. So what's going to happen? I'm going to slip and I'm on my back. So what? You're a little kid. Are you going to get on top of me and try to punch me? No. I would wrap you in a triangle choke so fast that you wouldn't know it would hit you. And then, oh no, poor little Inkling is asleep. Free kill, but the most difficult out of the free kills, okay? I don't know who this is. Mickey Mouse. Oh, is it the Mickey Mouse from South Park? Because that one's a little bit tough. But in reality, Mickey Mouse is probably one of the friendliest mascots I've ever seen in my life. And Mickey Mouse would absolutely be a free kill. Mickey Mouse wouldn't struggle the way that Timmy Turner would even struggle. I think Mickey Mouse is the easiest to fight on this list. I didn't think we were going to beat Timmy Turner, but we are. We are. I don't know who these guys are. Now, here's the thing. Ness has a bunch of powers, but he's a kid. So I could put Ness's lights out, maybe make him cry, but I'd burn to death with PK fire. One PK fire and it's all over. But it's not completely impossible. I'm going to put Ness, and your opponent has the advantage. It's very, very difficult, okay? Don't know who these people are. I know Cuphead, but I don't know anything about him. Shrek. Yeah, you can't beat an ogre in a fight. There's no way. I don't even think that I would have a chance. Yeah, I'm going to put him, but it's not, I don't know. Not completely impossible. Not completely impossible to beat Shrek. So actually, I'm going to put him even more difficult than Ness over here. That's where I'm going to throw Shrek. Sora, I don't know much about. I'm going to put him in the Who's This tier. Gru from Despicable Me. He's going to have a bunch of guns and tactics in his back pocket that no matter what, when I'm going towards Gru, he will have something for me, whether it's a freeze ray, whether it's something to make me move in slow motion. He's not going to have to go get any weapon. Like we were talking about with Rayman earlier. He's going to have to go find some superpowers. Gru won't have to do that. They'll all be in his jacket. So I'm borderline effed, but Gru is human, and Gru's lights can go out. So the possibility of chinning Gru is there. I'm going to put Gru right behind a Ryu over here. I'm assuming that's Snake, but I'm not too sure. Goku, there's no way you could beat Goku. The Predator. Effed. I don't know who this is. Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, screwed as well. Don't know who this is. Same with this. The TF2 guy. Haven't played enough to really know. Do I know anybody else in here? Bowser. I'm going to go with the ones that I do know. So I'm going to order Bowser, and Raven, and Fred Flintstone. I don't know who the rest of them are. Apologies, guys. I'm sorry that there were so many that I had to ignore over here. Fred Flintstone is an old caveman. I would destroy him. I'm going to put him... Oh, he's more of a free kill than... Yeah, no, that's where I'm gonna throw Fred Flintstone. Bowser, there's no chance you can beat Bowser. And Raven, she is human, but she has powers. So I can beat Raven. Gonna throw Raven into the opponent has advantage. I'm gonna throw her right. Oh, Shrek is easier than Ness. That's what I meant to say. Shrek is a little bit easier. I don't know what I was thinking over here. So Shrek, I'm going to throw. That seems like a good placement. Guys, that is the fictional characters that I believe I can beat in a fight. Free kills are Mickey Mouse, Timmy Turner, Eric Cartman, My Little Pony, Kim Possible, Shaggy, Futurama Dude, Fred Flintstone, Homer Simpson, Peter, Phoenix Wright, Mario, Wario, Stitch, Diddy Kong, and Inkling. These people I would handily beat in a fight, and I wholeheartedly believe that. I might need a little bit of a correction on Phoenix Wright. I don't know if he has powers. I'm assuming he's just a lawyer. Thank you for watching, guys. Who on this list do you think that you can beat in a fight? Is there anybody that you think you can beat? Is there anybody that you think I'm wrong about? Comment down below. Let me know. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you for watching. If you're interested in watching the channel still, YouTube thinks that you'll like this video the best if you want to keep watching the channel. I'll see you guys over there. Take care.